and just welcome back in general really. I've spent a little bit of time away from social media and YouTube at the moment, so before I get on with the tanning video, I'm just going to give you guys sort of a little life update. But if you literally don't care and you're just here for the tanning review, then click to this time below when the tanning review will start. So yeah, a bit out of breath, I don't know why. So basically I have been away for a little bit because I am pregnant. I am currently 26 weeks pregnant, and it's kind of knocked me for 6. Just complete and utter exhaustion. Like, it's just been an absolute nightmare. Sickness in the beginning, so that's why my uploads have kind of been a bit erratic. I haven't said anything sooner because it's something that I kind of want to keep private and personal to me and Bill. We do keep our relationship very, very private. We don't like post our lives on social media, if that makes sense. But I thought I'd owe you an explanation as to where I've been lately. I just needed that headspace, that time out, just to kind of, I don't know, like, just gather up my life again, if that makes sense. Just have some time off, just recuperate, just relax. I don't know how to describe the time that I've needed off, if that makes sense. Just headspace. Everything has just been, it's been so hectic. I can't believe how quick the time's gone. Found out very early. I found out 4 weeks. So I've known for a very, very long time. It's been a very hard secret to keep. But yeah, so at the moment I was watching some of the footage back from the tanning itself, because obviously I tanned yesterday. I'm filming the intro and outro today. It's Monday. And I'm just looking back thinking, oh my gosh, I look so fat, and there is a reason for that. So yeah, so our baby is due on the 23rd of November, so really not that long to go. So if my uploads are erratic over the coming weeks and the coming months, then that is the explanation as to why. But anyway, on to the tanning video. So in this video I am testing out the requested Rimmel Sun Shimmer Self Tan Mousse, and I got this in dark, of course. So it's been requested a couple of times for me to try this. I've kind of always seen it but never actually picked it up to try it. No reason as to why, so I thought, why not make a comeback and try this for everyone and the ones who have requested it as well. So when I used to go out when I was 18, which was like 10 years ago, I used to use the, the instant one of these, and I can honestly say this smells exactly the same as that. It's not a bad smell, but it just brought back so many memories of when I used to go out, just plaster it on my skin before I actually like properly tanned. So that was quite funny. Yes, so this develops in 1 hour and lasts up to 7 days. Lightweight velvety mousse, dries within 2 minutes, up to 24-hour moisture, natural looking, streak-free tan, no self-tan smell. And then obviously you've got the bits on the back as well. So I have checked if it is okay to obviously tan in pregnancy, and I haven't seen anywhere that would suggest otherwise. So I'm going to be continuing to tan as much as physically humanly possible until I literally get to the sides of a well and can't physically do it for myself anymore. But I think my Bronzie back and body tanning mitt is going to be an absolute lifesaver when it comes to getting the areas that I can't reach and I'm struggling to reach. I mean, I'm only 6 months in now, but I'm like struggling already. It's crazy just how much you like the lack of mobility that you have, unless you're really flexible, but I'm really not that flexible. So yeah, so anyway, if you want to see what I thought of this tan, then please keep watching this video. So to apply the tan, I'm going to be using my trusty Bronzie mini mitt for my face and my hands and sort of my knuckle area, and also my Bronzie back and body tanning mitt for the rest of my body. So let's get started. So it's got that typical Rimmel smell to it. So I always used to use the, the instant tan. Oh gosh, I don't know what it was called, but I know it was the instant one anyway, and it smells exactly like that. It's not a bad smell, it's quite nice, but it depends if it's going to be that typical fake tan smell once it's sort of all on. I've just done 4 pumps to my arm, which is probably just a little bit too much actually, because a little does actually go a long way with this. So first impressions, it's on, it's spread really nicely actually. Like I said, I did 4 pumps, which I think was just a little bit too much, so I'm only going to do 2 pumps for this arm. It's a little bit tacky. I think it's going to take a little bit to dry, so once I've got my full body done, I'm going to pop on my Bronzie powder pop, just to dry the area and make sure it's extra dry, because I'm feeling it just feels, I think it's just going to be that little bit too tacky and not quick drying. But it's a nice colour though. You can see obviously I've tanned this arm and haven't tanned this arm. It is a really nice colour straight on, so that's a good sign straight away. But anyway, I'm going to finish off tanning the rest of myself and come back to you in a second. Right, so that is my sort of top half that you can see on camera done already. I think I spoke too soon about sort of the tackiness on this arm. It might have been that I put 4 pumps instead of 2, because this one feels like it's, this one I put 2 pumps on for this arm and it feels like it's getting sort of quicker drying than this side, so maybe I just put a little bit too much on for this arm, but I'm still going to go over with my Bronzie powder pop anyway. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to tan the rest of my body that you can't see on camera and I don't want to show on camera. Come back, I'll pop the Bronzie powder pop on just to show you sort of what it is, how it is if you haven't seen it before. So I'll come back to you guys in a few minutes. Right, so full body tanned. I still feel like my arms are still quite tacky, I'm not going to lie, so what I'm going to do is pop the Bronzie powder pop on my arms, especially my legs, and I'm just going to pop a bit on my face as well, because you can put it on your face, just to give me that maximise of drying time. So this is the Bronzie powder pop. So this is like a talcum powder. It's got a gorgeous lemon citrus scent to it, and it also has a shimmer in it as well. And this is the Applicator, which I just love. It's just so cute and I love it. So what you do is you just pop this onto the pop or the puff. And a little bit does go a long way with this, so I've probably well overloaded the applicator with this, so you can see how it looks. And all you do is literally just rub it on your freshly tanned skin. However which way you want, you can pat it on, or you can rub it on like so. It's completely up to you. It just gives you that beautiful scent, beautiful glow as well, and it just dries out that excess tan that is still tacky on your skin. But also with this, if you had to have a quick tan rush before a night out or something, especially for your legs, this dries literally instantly, so your tan will dry instantly, and it doesn't tend to transfer onto clothes as well. Obviously if you're wearing something white, then I can't really comment on that, but it does stop, in my opinion, it does stop the transfer of the tan as well. So yeah, just doing the other arm, I'll show you the shimmer as well, but where it has that shimmer, like I say, you can just pop your tan on, pop this on, and you're good to go out. It is so, so nice and such a fabulous idea. So there are my arms done, so I'll just try and show you the shimmer for you. I don't know how well my camera picks it up or the lighting, but it is that gorgeous golden kind of shimmer on top of your tan. I'm just going to do sort of the rest of the areas that I need to do. So that is done. I've just literally done my face, my chest area, my arms, and I'll go and do my legs in a second when I finished this part here. But I'm going to leave this on for about 8 hours. So the time is, it's literally 10 past 11. So I'll come back to you in about 8 hours time just to show you what it looks like, wash it off and give you the final verdict from there. So I'll catch you guys in a bit. Okay, so it's literally been on for just over 8 hours now, so it's now 20 to 8. And I think it's looking like a really nice colour actually. It's really quite nice and dark. It's a little bit smelly, so it's probably not one that I'd want to keep on with the powder pop. Maybe to go out in for a night out, 'cause you're not really going to notice it that much, especially if it's on your legs. But yeah, it's not really something that I'd feel comfortable in my clothes in throughout the day. So it definitely would kind of be an overnighter, put it on before bed and then wash it off in the morning. That way you kind of get the least smell or discomfort as possible. But other than that, yeah, it's a really, really nice colour. So I'm just going to go wash it off now and I'll come back to you in a few moments just to show you the final verdict of the tan. Okay, so it's all washed off. It's nice, there's no smell sort of left over. I think it's a nice glow. Not dark like I like dark, but maybe you could put a couple more applications on and build up the colour. But I'm actually quite happy with the colour, don't get me wrong, it is actually really nice. So yeah, I think it's alright actually. Probably not one of my go-tos that I would go to it now and then just as sort of like a subtle glow. Probably like a winter tan or something, just so it doesn't look like you're overly ridiculously dark. You've just got like a hint of a glow. But other than that, yeah, I'm quite pleasantly surprised, quite pleasantly happy. But yeah, I don't think it was as dark as I'm kind of expecting it to be. So there you have my review of this tan. I mean, I'm sitting again, like I said earlier on, I'm on Monday now and I tanned and filmed yesterday. It is a really nice colour today and I've had another shower since I washed it off last night. It is really nice. I think it's just nice, subtle kind of colour, nice enough for just one application, but actually I think I might put another application on just to see if it would go that bit darker, or I might just leave it on a little bit longer because I left it on for just over 8 hours yesterday. But other than that, I'm actually quite impressed. The smell wasn't too harsh, there wasn't particularly a huge fake tan smell, but sort of not like other tans I've tried when there's been nothing at all after a period of time. It definitely dried quicker with the powder pop, which you watched me apply as well. I don't think it dries in 2 minutes. It was not fast drying. It sort of dried out with the less tan that I used. Like I explained, I put 4 pumps on this arm, 2 pumps on this arm, and it dried quicker with the 2 pumps rather than the 4 pumps. So I think that was just an over application of product, but I wouldn't say it dried in 2 minutes without the powder pop. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and head over and follow me on Instagram at absolutelycharlotte, and I'll see you in my next video.